So we are going to start a new lesson, that is the electronic components. So these electronic components are divided into two components. One, it is the passive component, and others are the active components. So these passive components, this again having the different types, they are classified into different types. So one, it is the resistor, second it is the capacitor, and third one it is the inductor. So here we are going to see the details of resistors, capacitor and inductor. Again, these active components, they are also get divided into two parts, that is electron tubes and semiconductors. So we are going to see the electron tubes also and the semiconductors. First of all, we are going to see the passive components. So what is the meaning of passive component? Passive components so these components are the components which do not have the capacity to amplify, do not have capacity to amplify the voltage or to rectify components, rectify the supply. So we can see that passive components are the components which do not have capacity to amplify the voltage or to rectify the supplies. So these all components are known as the passive components. Now we have seen the which are the passive components: resistor, then capacitors and inductors. These are the passive components. So we'll see what is the meaning of active components. So the active components are the components which having the functions like amplification, rectification and switching. Active components are the components which are capable of performing functions like amplification, then rectification and switching. So these are the two different kinds of components type, that is passive and active. So in case of the active component, just we have seen that there are the two devices. One, it is the semiconductor devices and another are the electron tubes and electron tubes. Okay, so now we are going to see the passive component in detail. So in case of the passive component, we have first resistors, so the copper and aluminum material. We know the materials that copper, aluminum are known as conductor, which having the negligible resistance, means very small current is flowing from this components, that is copper and aluminum. Paper and ceramic are known as the insulators, which having the very high resistance, means no current is flowing from this devices which having the very high resistance. It is known as the, okay. Then third one known as the third, that is your carbon is known as conductor. Carbon is known as conductor. Sorry, carbon is not known as the conductor. So carbon is known as resistors, because it is used from very low to high value between conductor and insulator. Okay, so means its values varies in between conductor and insulator, and it is varies from low to high. ही value आपली low to high अशी varies होते. So that's why carbon is known as the resistor. So here we are going to see the what is the meaning of resistance. Just now you have seen that what is the resist. See, copper, aluminum, these components are known as the conductor because it having the very negligible resistance. Then paper, ceramic, these both are known as the insulator because these are it having the very high resistance, means not a single current is flowing from these devices. Then carbon is known as the resistor because it varies from low to high value between conductor and insulator. Okay, so here we are going to see the what is the meaning of resistance. So resistance is the opposition to the flow of electrons, or simply opposition of or to the electric current. So resistance, what is the meaning of resistance? So resistance is the opposition to the flow of electrons or simply opposition to the electric current. Means whenever we are giving current to any device, so from that device the flow of electrons gets started. So what is the resistance? Resistance is it stop the flow of electrons from that devices, दॅट इज कॉल्ड ॲज अ रेझिस्टर. म्हणजे तो करंट फ्लो करायला मदत करत नाही. or it stops the flow of current, or simply it opposes the flow of electric current from the any devices. That is called as a resistance. So resistance is always measured in ohm. It is always measured in ohm. Again we can see that what is the resistance. So resistance is required in electronic circuit to limit the current, or to drop the voltage. Okay, so what is the again one use of resistance? To limit the currents, म्हणजे कमी करंट त्या डिव्हाइसमधनं पास व्हायला हवा किंवा व्होल्टेज वाढायला नको. सो दिस इज द वन again useful use of resistance. Again it is used to divide the voltage. रेझिस्टन्स आपण व्होल्टेज डिवाइड करण्यासाठी सुद्धा यूज केला जातो. डिवाइड द voltage. So there are the different kinds of types of resistors. There are the two types of resistor: fixed resistors and variable resistors. Fixed resistors, types of resistors are fixed resistor and variable resistors. So these all resistors are manufactured by either of three basic materials. One, it is the carbon material. Then wire wound material. And metallized material. So these three materials get used to manufacture the resistors, and these all resistors differs on the basis of this material: carbon material, wire wound material. So according to their constructions, resistors may fixed and variable. How the resistor get constructed? So according to that construction, they decided which it is the fixed and which it is the variable. So the fixed resistors are the resistors whose resistance value is constant. Whose resistance value is constant is called as a fixed resistor. And variable resistors are the resistor whose value is adjustable between the specified range. Variable resistors are the resistors whose value adjustable between specified range. So there are the symbol of fixed resistor and the variable resistor. It is the symbol of variable, it is the symbol of fixed resistor, and this is the symbol of variable resistors. So here we are going to see the first of all fixed resistor. Okay, fixed resistors are classified into three types according to their material. Number one, carbon types. Then in case of the carbon types, means they are classified according to their material used. So first material it is used in resistor, it is the carbon type. So in case of the carbon type, we have the two parts, that is the carbon composition and carbon film type. Okay, so first of all we are going to see the first resistor, that is the carbon composition resistor. First it is the carbon composition. Now in case of the carbon composition, these carbon composition resistors are widely used in electronic circuits. So the carbon composition resistors value is available from 1 ohm to 20 mega ohm. It is the value of carbon composition resistors are available in 1 ohm to 20 mega ohm, and its rating from power rating from 1 by 8 watt to 2 watt. So these resistors is low in cost. Carbon composition resistors are low in cost and small in size. So most of the resistors of these types are available in laboratory. Okay, so these resistors are manufactured by, how these resistors get manufactured? So these resistors manufactured by mixing the granules of carbon with binding material. So this cylinder is molded in cylindrical form. So how they get constructed? They mixing the always they constructed by mixing the granules of carbon with binding material, and this, after that, this cylindrical is molded in cylindrical form. That cylinder is molded into the cylindrical form, and afterward tin copper wire leads are inserted in two ends, and the structure is sealed with non-conducting coating. So we can see here how that can be shown with the help of figure. So this is one cylindrical form. This is the two tin copper. These are the tin copper conducting wires inserted between the two ends, and these are the carbon granules. You can see here. So these are the carbon granules. Okay. So the cost of resistors is depends on the wattage and not in the value of resistors. Always the cost of this, it is depends on its wattage. Okay, so not on the resistors. So this is called as a carbon composition. See, these are the carbon granules. So mixing the granules of carbon with binding material, then this cylinder is molded in cylindrical form. Afterwards, this two tin copper wire leads are inserted at the end of this structure, and then this structure gets sealed with the non-conducting coating. Okay, so here to identify the carbon resistor, so there are another specialty of carbon resistor. It is that it having the color code system, and the color code system, it is used to indicate its value and tolerance. So the color coding of carbon resistor, actually another specialty of carbon resistors, that its color code system which is used to indicate its value and tolerance. So where the tolerance specifies the maximum deviation of the actual value on both sides. So what is the meaning of tolerance? It is nothing but the maximum deviation of the actual value on both sides, and it is expressed in the form of percentage. So if a resistor of 100 ohm value and its tolerance is plus minus 5%, if you have one kind of resistor and whose value is 100 ohm and its tolerance is plus minus 5%, this means that the resistor value may be in the range of, this resistor's value may be in the range of 95 ohm to 105 ohm. Okay, so and if it is plus minus 10%, then the value is in between 110 ohm to minimum 90 ohm. Okay, so tolerance means what? It is the maximum deviation, means the value of the resistors is always between the, if it is plus minus 5%, then 100 minus 5 will get 95, and 100 plus 5 then will get the 105. The means the carbon resistors value, it varies from 95 to 105. So this is called as a tolerance. Okay, so then we will see, so the tolerance is nothing but these are the specifying percentage error in the actual value. So there is a color code method, and this method it is used to find out the value of the carbon composition resistors. So we'll see that method. So here you can see the carbon composition resistor. So in case of this method, the first two rings, this 1 and 2, these first two rings indicates the first two digit. This ring, this is the first ring, this is the second ring. Okay, so this is known as the multiplier, and this is nothing but the tolerance. So here this first two rings indicate the first two digit, and the third ring is the multiplier which indicates the multiplier, and fourth ring it indicates the tolerance. So this is the actual carbon composition resistors. And to identify this, we have the chart also. There is a color code chart. By using that color code chart, we are able to find out the value of a resistor. Okay, so we'll see that chart again. So this is the chart. Color, value of first and second ring, value of third ring, and tolerance. So here we have, first of all, the colors are black, brown, red, orange, yellow, then green, blue, then you have violet, then gray, then white or no color, then gold, and last one is the silver. So if you want to remind this thing, then we can say B.B. Roy goes to Bombay via Gateway, and last one it is gold and silver. Okay, so B.B. Roy goes to Bombay via Gateway. So to remind the color, black, brown, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, grey, white, gold and silver. So here the value of first and second ring. So it starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So it don't have the value. Gold and silver doesn't have any value. And the multiplier is 10 raised to again 0, 10 raised to 1, 10 raised to 2, 10 raised to 3, 10 raised to 4, 10 raised to 5, 10 raised to 6, 10 raised to 7, 10 raised to 8 and 10 raised to 9. And here we have 10 raised to minus 1 and here 10 raised to minus 2. So the tolerance, it only having for the brown color and it is plus minus 1%. And we have the tolerance for white color and it is nothing but for white color it is plus minus 20%. And you have the tolerance for gold plus minus 5% and the tolerance for silver it is plus minus 10%. So with the help of this chart we are able to find out the color code or the value of the carbon type resistors. Okay, so here we are going to see one example for that. So okay, you have seen this color code. It is present in your textbook also. You can see in that one also. So this is the color chart, color code chart. Find the value of carbon resistor using the color code method. We are going to find out the value of carbon resistor by color code method. So the first is red, violet, red and gold. So first two rings, they are denoting the digits. So we have the value of first two, we have the value of red. So red having the value 2 and then we have the violet. So in color code chart the violet having the value 7. Then we have this red is nothing but the multiplier. So what is the multiplier of red? So red having the multiplier 10 raised to 2 and gold is nothing but the tolerance. So the gold having the tolerance plus minus 5%. So we can simplify this one with the help of these values. 27 into 10 raised to 2 means it is 100 and it is nothing but the plus minus 5%. So you will get 2700. Okay, it is 2700 ohm. means it nothing but the 2.7 kilo ohm, or it is plus minus 5%. Okay, so this is nothing but the value of carbon resistors using the color code system. So we are able to find out these different values with the help of this color code chart.